There's a porn lady. Her name is Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa is a political activist, but she's also a porn lady. I don't know if she still does porn or if she only previously did porn, but she has all sorts of opinions that are not very good. And she spouts off on politics sometimes. And she's just given her worst opinion yet. This is her opinion on divorce.
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period.
So not great advice. Generally speaking, probably not the wisest thing to take advice on marriage from a prostitute or even forget the prostitute for a second. Probably best not to take advice on marriage from people who have had multiple failed marriages. I'm not knocking her. We live in a messed up culture. She's made all sorts of bad decisions, but we also live in a very pornographic culture that just seduces women into this kind of a lifestyle. You see this especially with the democratization of porn through things like OnlyFans. You see it in the Andrew Tate case. This guy, Andrew Tate, whatever charges he was brought up on in Romania, I don't even really care. He's a pimp. He's a pimp who brags on camera about seducing women, which in a wiser, older age, seduction was considered not only not less severe than a physical violation like rape, but actually more egregious, because while rape violates the body, rather egregious, seduction violates the soul and the intellect. So now we just think that's all fine because our only moral criterion for political judgment is consent. But no, we live in a culture that seduces these young girls into all of this nonsense in the way that we see particularly with Andrew Tate, who says, oh yeah, I'd trick these girls into falling in love with me, and then I'd pimp them out and have them do tricks so I'd make a lot of money, and then I'd rip them off and put them in a house in Romania and have them film videos of themselves. And he's bragging about it. At least you see that kind of transparency. I mean, the more, to paraphrase Norm Macdonald, the more I hear about this Andrew Tate fellow, the more he sounds like a real jerk. But our whole culture does that. It's not just Andrew Tate. He's just one guy. It's the whole culture seduces women into porn. Right now, go to puretalk.com/Knowles. You know a company is looking out for you when they actually upgrade your service and don't charge you for it. This is great news for new and current Pure Talk customers. Pure Talk just added data to every plan and includes a mobile hotspot with no price increase whatsoever. If you've considered Pure Talk before but have not made the switch, take a look again. For just $20 a month, you will get unlimited talk, text, and now 50% more 5G data, plus their new mobile hotspot. This is one of the many reasons I love Pure Talk. It's veteran-owned. They only hire the best customer service team located right here in the US of A. That alone is worth the switch. Most families are saving almost $1,000 a year while enjoying the most dependable 5G network in America. Remember, you vote with how you spend your money, so stop supporting woke wireless companies that don't support you. When you go to puretalk.com/Knowles, you will save an additional 50% off your first month because they value you. Go to puretalk.com/Knowles. Pure Talk Wireless for Americans by Americans. Right now, go to Genucel.com/Knowles, Knowles. Is that a dark spot on your face? Is it? Is that what I see over there? Is it still bothering you? What about those liver spots on your hands, neck, and chest? Well, now you can watch them disappear safely and quickly in just 3 minutes. Introducing the Genucel Dark Spot Corrector. Their 3-step, 3-minute dark spot luxury system does exactly what it sounds like. By using their Cristales microdermabrasion before the dark spot corrector and finishing with a touch of collagen building Genucel 15, you will see the dark spots disappear before your very eyes, instantly, smoothly, luxuriously. I also just love this company because the founder is a Coptic Christian who left Egypt for the American dream. Head on over to Genucel.com Genucel.com/Knowles. Order the new dark spot treatment system today. Say goodbye to those pesky spots tomorrow. Genucel.com/Knowles. You can get your Genucel bags and puffiness serum also included right now in Genucel's most popular package for 70% off. Genucel.com/Knowles. I'm really not knocking this gal, Mia Khalifa, but this is a weird thing in society today where we take advice from people who have no credibility on these issues. We've just lost our sense of authority. Even you see this in the reflexive response against authoritarianism on the left and on the right. We just hate all authority. And so we recoil into our own individualism. We exalt individual conscience and judgment above all things. This is a product of the Enlightenment and the liberal age. It's a product that we see on the left. It's a product that we see on the right. But it's wrong. There are legitimate authorities to whom we should listen. Our parents, wise teachers, the traditions that have endured throughout the ages, the moral law, the natural law, the church. There is authority that we ought to recognize. Authority is not a bad thing. I know the A word is very nasty in our modern culture, but authority is not a bad thing, and you can't escape it. You're going to make a judgment somewhere. So either you're going to follow good, wise, just, prudent, legitimate authorities, or you're going to listen to your own extremely imperfect moral reasoning with your very imperfect faculties of reason, or you're going to listen to people who have no credibility at all, like porn people, on marriage, and political crooks like the Bidens on corruption and our sacred democracy and our justice system, and so on and so forth. You're not going to fix this problem at the very basic political level of marriage or at the macro political level of the state by neglecting, by denying legitimate authority.
Hi, Michael. This is one of your based listeners, and I'm based because I'm Greek Orthodox. And because I'm Greek Orthodox, I wanted to ask you your thoughts again on whether or not animals go to heaven. I know you believe that they don't as a Catholic, but I would like to reference Revelation 21:5 that says God will make all things new. And I was wondering if that would have any role to play in your belief in whether or not animals go to heaven. So I hope that you change your mind. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
I'm sorry, my dear. Fido does not go to heaven. Fido does not go to heaven because Fido does not have a rational soul. Fido has a soul proper to his nature, but his nature is not rational and his soul is not eternal. There will be, I suspect, animals in the new creation. There will be a new heaven and a new earth, but it won't be Fido. I'm sorry to say. We love our pets while they're here, and they provide us all sorts of comfort. I'm told. I don't really like pets. I'm a people person, as you know. But no, they don't. Sorry. As a friend of mine has said before, facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about your Fido. Boy, what a great clip that was. Now make sure that you ring that bell. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.